Today I'm going to be reviewing these Schwer, I think it's how it's pronounced, winter work gloves that I recently purchased on Amazon. Now obviously over the winter time, you're going to be doing a lot of things outside and dealing with water and snow and ice and that sort of a thing. So I actually purchased these because these are designed to be waterproof. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open these up here. Maybe has a clip there that just kind of is difficult to pull off, so I might have to grab some scissors or something. But I'm going to go ahead and open these up, and I'm going to test out the waterproofness of these gloves and see how they handle. Oh, was able to get it off. So these are going to be kind of a thicker winter type glove. So it's going to have that fuzz on the inside to make it warm. And then I purchased the extra large. I am a bigger guy, so I'm 250 pounds, 6'1". These are going to fit pretty snug. So there's not going to be a lot of extra room. So if you're a bigger person, you're definitely going to want to get a size up. So get the XL, or even, can't remember if they have a 2XL or not. But truthfully, I prefer for these to be a little bit larger than what they currently are. They do come up a good amount from here. So again, they're designed to be waterproof. I assume that's going to be here and there, probably not on the wrist portion, because that's going to be that same material that's going to be there. So the waterproofness should extend up to there. So everywhere where you're grabbing that sort of thing. However, I'm guessing up here at the top is not going to be waterproof, but I will test that here in a minute. So let's go ahead and head over to the sink and see how waterproof these winter work gloves are. Before I do that, I did want to mention these are going to be pretty warm. So it does have a lot of padding inside of the fingers and everything here. You do get a lot more movement out of them than you would, say, traditional like padded gloves, those ones that aren't designed to be waterproof. And so this one does have more padding, and then I also like the rubber on the outside. But let's test out that waterproofness now. Before I get to that waterproof test, I did want to actually show you that these will work on touchscreens. So you can see I'm just kind of typing here. And so you can certainly do that with these. So that's nice that it will work. Like if you've got them on, you don't have to take them off to be able to use your phone. You can certainly use your phone. Maybe if you're listening to a podcast or music or something while you're outside working and you need to skip something or change something, you can easily click on whatever screen on your phone or tablet, or even onto like if you have a smartwatch or something, you can easily do that with these gloves and it will work. So that's a nice feature. Now let's test out the waterproofness. So I just ran some water here in my sink, and as you can see here, I've got water inside. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fully submerge my glove here, and I'm going to leave that in there for about 5 minutes and see if the water begins to leak through. I'm not going to put it up here because this material up here at the top is like a breathable material, so I'm sure that part is not going to be waterproof, but the bottom part here is what should be. So I'm going to leave it submerged here for a couple of minutes, and then I'll be right back with you. So it's been about 5 minutes that it's been submerged, and I haven't had any water come in except for, as I suspected, right here around the wrist. So this part from here up is not going to be waterproof. This all is. So I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of that. I wish they would have extended that further up, as obviously if you're shoveling snow or something like that, you're going to get some snow that's going to come down here to this part of your wrist, and then that's going to start to come through, and then the water is going to then run inside your gloves, as is happening with this water here from my sink. So this top part from here to here is waterproof, but what I did was I actually had this kind of down like that and pressed down, and you can see the water actually started coming up over there, and then the water is now getting inside of my glove. So if you're working outside or something, you're probably not going to be submerging these, but once the water or snow or ice or whatever starts to get this wet, it is going to allow the water to run inside of your glove, just like other gloves. So they are waterproof from here up, but I really wish they would have brought that waterproofness all the way here to the top. So just something to keep in mind, if you're you're shoveling snow or something, the waterproofness will work from here up, but this section here is not waterproof at all. Overall, definitely a nice pair of gloves, but again, I just prefer that they would have actually waterproofed the entirety of the wrist. Even if they went to like here and then added a little bit of extra that wasn't waterproof, I feel like that would be better. Or if they would have waterproofed it all, that'd also be a good option.